What's up, everybody? Lewis from Wayout-N-Walhalla. Let's try this again. Still learning how to use the camera. I did one whole video just now and I forgot to turn the mic on. So, which coincidentally, I've been talking about doing or posting the barbecue video, and it's just not a good quality product. So the next time I do barbecue, I will do another video on barbecue. But had a little bit of a misstep this morning, I guess. Not the way I want to come home from night shift, but my wife, we didn't have a good number of pets. We have 2 dogs and then a few cats, and my wife put flea medicine on all the animals the other day, just a couple of days ago. And my daughter, she has or had a little cat that was her baby. She walked around the house with that cat on her hip like a baby, and it just sat there. It was just such a good cat. Unfortunately, the cat evidently ingested some of the flea medicine somehow and got ivermectin poisoning. Sad to say, he didn't make it. That was a very rough thing to watch. He was having seizures. It was just rough. But wanted to get another video out there. Had pretty good reception from the first video. But like I said, I'm on night shift right now, so just a quick video. Wanted to do one on our pets because of what happened this morning, and also wanted to do it, show y'all the elevator. I've told some people about the elevator, and if I haven't explained it, well, I guess I hadn't explained it. This is only the second video, but my grandparents lived in this house first. My grandpa built the house. My grandmother, she passed away before Cole was born, so it's been a little over 6 years since she passed away. But my grandma, she didn't get around too good, and my grandpa designed an elevator and put it in this house. And I'm gonna show y'all the elevator and show y'all our dogs. Just show them off because we love our dogs. Minka, come here. Minka, come here, Minka. Good girl, Mink. This is our female German Shepherd. Both our dogs are fixed. We're not dog breeders. But Minka is 3-year-old. Toby, get out of here. We've had her about 2 years. This is their favorite game, keep away. But Minka's 3 years old, and she's just my big baby. Sweetheart. And then we have the idiot, Toby. Toby is 8 months. He is a monster. We actually got him from a breeder, but he's more my wife's dog. But he is just a big giant goober. He make you think he's stupid, but he's really not. Both our dogs are really smart. Hey, knock it off. I'm gonna kill him. But anyway, just wanted to show our dogs off. We may show some cats. You probably saw my son's cat, Leela, in the first video. They're a little gray cat. She's the only female cat we have, but she takes up. She really doesn't want anything to do with anybody but our son. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet in this video. My son's 5, about to be 6, and he's autistic. He's high functioning autistic. He's like Rain Man. He's highly intelligent. He's 5, about to be 6, and he's already learning multiplication. He's extremely smart. In upcoming videos, I'd like to get me and my wife out here on the porch and talk about some of the things, some of the challenges, and some of the ways that we deal with the autism. Wouldn't change him for anything. It's part of who he is, and it's part of his personality, and he's just a great kid. Love him to death. But I'm gonna close out this portion of the video, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. I'm gonna take the camera inside and show you the elevator and explain a little bit more of how it works, and just, I mean, it's really neat what an old man with a little ingenuity can come up with. So I'll close this, and we'll see y'all again in just a minute. Okay, so we're here in the hallway, and the elevator. The elevator has a light in it. That's what this little red reflector is for, to let you know if the light is on in there. See if I can get it in there. Not really too good, but we keep it dead bolted because of our son. I got some stuff in here I gotta go and put in the basement. But as you can see, it kind of looks like a little closet. Some of the stuff, my baseball cards, I gotta find a place to put them. Maybe this winter, whenever it gets colder, I may do a video on baseball cards. That's one of my little hobbies. I've got probably about 15,000 cards right now, and most of them are what they call junk era cards, and I may explain that in a whole nother video. But just right now, I'll show you the elevator. It's kind of a little cramped in here. Let's see if I can get this right. Okay, so here's the controls. This controls the electric motor, and it runs off of hydraulics. Right now the valve is closed, so the elevator's at the top. Whenever we go and open it, it's a little low on hydraulic fluid right now, but here we go down. It's got a little catch right there, but roll down, and we are in the basement. A lot of work to be done in the basement also. Got some light on down here, but we still have a lot of work to do down here in the basement. It actually looks a lot better than what it did whenever we first started. Called a guy from, I believe he's out of Anderson, and if you have the same problem and need somebody to come and clean out, message me. I can get you his number. He did a great job. Didn't charge me really a whole lot, and he brought in the biggest U-Haul truck he could get and parked it out front, and they filled that U-Haul truck to the max and cleaning stuff out. And I mean, they did a great job, but there's still a good bit of mess, and now that we moved in, our stuff is mixed in with some of it, but we'll get it cleaned up. It's just, again, it's just work. But I'm gonna get back in the elevator and go back up and show you again how it works going back up. It'll be a little bit noisy because of the way that the elevator works. You have the hydraulic motor, or the little motor first. Again, right there's the controls. You can kind of see how we go up if I do it this way. But you got the switch, turn the motor on, and then turn the valve, and up we come. We've got a few little safety things with the door that we want to do to make it a little bit safer. but as far as like the operation of the elevator, it actually is very safe. There's a giant hydraulic cylinder that is in the ground in the basement, and I actually helped my grandpa dig that hole whenever he was doing this. And the way it's designed is it gives you an alternate route out of the house should the house catch on fire. You don't need power to go down. I try to keep that turned off, but if the house catches on fire, everyone can get in the basement, open the valve, down you go, out the basement door. And it's just a really, I mean, he really put some thought into it. It's something, it's a part of the house that we're all really proud of. I'm sure, and I know he was proud of it too. But I'm just trying to show it off and show what just a little ingenuity can do. And yeah, I miss him a lot. I think about him all the time. But let me hop out of here and hop back outside and show y'all a little bit more around the house, and then we'll close out the video for today. Okay, so we're back out here outside. Just wanted to walk around just a little bit and show off maybe a little bit of the front. I got to get out here and mow the grass. But some people may not have believed me about the Zayas being 10 foot. Okay, I'm about 5'6", 5'7". Alright. That's what the others, I mean, over there in the island, they were really tall. This is kind of, they're not too bad right here in this area, right here in the front. And again, we're going to clean this up, get it looking good. If you think about all of it one time, it does get a little overwhelming at times, but I try not to let it get too frustrated with it, and it's just kind of one step at a time. Something I kind of learned in the Army is, you know, you just take things one step at a time and you get through it no matter what. But another thing that's my grandpa's that's here that I'd like to just get a quick shot on video. It's on the back side of the property, but see if I can get it. There it is. As you can see behind me is the altar that my grandpa built. It's something that's pretty special. It's made up of rocks that my grandpa's brother and his brother-in-law used to come here on this hill before the house was here, and they'd pray. And when they would come, they'd bring a rock with them. And my grandpa got that pile of rocks and he made the altar. And so it's here, and it's a whole nother reason for us to try to keep the house in the family. And it's trying to clear this up again. And but some of the other real neat things about the house, I don't know if y'all can see, like out through the lower part of the woods there's a lot of greenery right on the bottom, and that's all wild blueberries. And maybe next summer we can get some get a good bit of blueberries and do some stuff. I don't know exactly where this channel is going to go. You never know what you're going to get when you watch one of our videos, I guess. I'll be doing some cooking. We'll do some canning, different things like that. The baseball cards, probably this coming spring. I'm gonna be doing 2 pigs. That'll be something I've never done before. And those that know me outside of YouTube, whenever we lived in Easley, I had a lot of chickens and had fun with the chickens. I really enjoyed the chickens. I'd like to do the chickens again, maybe. The property has a whole nother lot to it on the back side over there. Once we get all the junk cleaned up, we're going to fence that in and clear it off. And one of the ideas that I've thought about, don't know if we're going to do it or not, but once we get it cleared off and cleaned up, I'm going to fence it in. And I'd already planned on doing goats, but I think I may go kind of a little bit of a different route. I thought about, it's about a 2.5 acre lot, and maybe planting an apple orchard and give it 2 years with maybe some mini goats, and then go to more the Boers or the Spanish meat goats, or the Kikos later. The whole idea of the property is to maybe try to become self-sufficient. Don't know where it's going to go. It's just an adventure. That's why one of the main reasons I started the channel was just so y'all can see this adventure that we're on and see where it goes, and try to make the best of it and have a good time. And with that, time's just about up. If you like our videos, subscribe, like, tell me what you think in the comments. Hit the little bell button to get alerts on when we post new videos. Like I said, I'm not going to do one every day, but I'll try to do one every few days and get them uploaded and so y'all can see how things are going. But we'll see what happens, and y'all stay tuned. Yeah, we'll holler at you later. Y'all have a good one.